Alrighty, here we go. And we've turned bullish on the Euro USD. And if you hear a cat, that's Marina. Let's see. I've been bullish. Yeah, the next minute looks the other way, but that's okay. And we'll stick with that direction for the next several trades. And we're 30 minutes. I'm so sorry, 30 seconds. Go back to open trades. We'll do a recovery, most likely on this one. Alright, so recovery is going to be 61. Oh, okay, that's showing the majority is actually bullish. So let's go ahead and make sure our direction's right. The short terms looks like it's bearish, and then the long term looks like it's bullish. So, but again, we're getting a lot of activity up and down. So we'll stick with our direction right now. Its analysis is bullish. It looks like it's bullish, but that basically indicates that we were finished the expiry. We were out of the money on that one. The green indicates we're in the money below this line, which is our strike point. That's the point at which we came in. Our target in this case is this line. So it looks like our recovery is going to work for us. We do have 15 more seconds. It could change. When it hits right at the end here, that's actually the expiration point, the 60-second mark. So this is actually the beginning of the 60-second, and then we over here. All right, we're going to get ready for just resetting back to our normal value of 25 on the minute. And we're close. Looks like that one will be good. You can see it's calculating the expiry, and that includes the recovery amount of 25. So 25 plus the 61 plus the 1750, 1770 in this case. It's not always exact, but 1750 to 1770 is what we made in that particular session. And we're on our next session. And what I mean by session is that it may take upwards of 5 consecutive trades. The first one, if we win it, great. If we don't win it, we do the first recovery trade of 61. We do the next recovery trade of, I never remember these numbers. Oh, it's not coming up. Okay, I think I need it too. There it is. 148. So we're going to go up 148. Because this one, actually that was, okay. Now, as you can see, I've already messed up in terms of the numbers and how easy it is to mess up. We did a 61. We ended up being in the money. And so I didn't need to do a 148 because that's a recovery amount. It should have been 25. But I'm getting used to recording the video and doing these trades. So let's see where we're at with this particular trade. And because I have plenty of balance, I'm going to use the 148 basically as my starting number, not the 25, because I didn't need to do the 148. So I've got to do a 359 on this one if we don't go in the money. And hopefully it'll only take that one recovery. We're getting a little bit off track on the minute, so gotta watch that. Yeah, I think because I'm recording the video as well, the computer's a little bit slower. So I'm going to make sure that we're on the minute mark. Yeah, it's definitely because we're doing the video. I'm going to go ahead and prep. Don't think anything else is running, so I'm going to go ahead and prep on just a regular $25. We'll use this as a bonus. Yeah, it's exceedingly getting slower. I might have to sacrifice the video for right now until I can figure out why. The computer is extremely slower than I'm used to, so although it was a little slower earlier today too without the video, so but anyway, I'm gonna do another trade right on the minute, so I'm gonna get ready and just do a 25. So right now it looks like it's in the money, so but I'm gonna do another 25, assuming that we're gonna be in the money. That other one we were in the money, 610, as you can see, and right on the minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and do a call, which means I'm going to predict that it's going up or high. So go buy on the minute. We'll wait for this expiry, 25 down here. Now, on this one, I'm reading it 25, 25. Looks like this one's going to be even money, if I'm right. They're calculating what it is officially. Right now we're even money, 928, 928, up, 927. Okay, so of course up here it tells you a little better. But we'll see what this comes in at. And if I lost this one, we certainly made up for it down here. With this 359, we returned 610. So we're definitely in our marker of making 1750 each session. So okay, yeah, we got an even on that one. So I'm just going to go ahead and do another 25. Don't get greedy because we're definitely ahead. And looks like we're going to be out of the money, but that's okay. We had enough before. So I'm going to go high, and I'm going to reduce my risk a little bit. Even though I have plenty in my balance, I want to have good habits. I'm assuming that you're working with at least 3,000 in balance. Okay, yeah, that one we lost. This one, if we win, we're good. We'll only make 1750, which doesn't recoup the 25 we lost, but this one down here that we did, more than enough, made up for that. So, and that was a mistaken amount on the recovery. So let's go back to our present one so that it'll show. All right, so this one's down. We have 20 seconds left. No, oh, we're back up. So it's hovering right at that target price. I'm going to do, because I can cover the investment, I am going to do a 61 recovery just to try to maximize the profits at the end of this session. And it looks like, oh, I don't know, it's too close to tell. But I did a recovery trade anyway. Did 61. Oh, okay, we came in at a tie, so we didn't lose any. We didn't win any. So in the case where you don't win, like in this case it's a tie, sorry, in a tie case, you want to treat it as if you lost. So that means you go to recovery amount. Okay. You do want to stick to making a 1750 profit, if you're doing the $25, start minimum. So you can do this with $5. I have all the numbers over here for $5 if you decide to do a little less risk. And we're at the 10-minute mark. It looks like I'm going to be out of the money. I'm going to look at the next one, which is 148. I should know that by now. I'm going to keep with our direction. It looks like we're winning well within our 2.5 to 3 times. So within the second or third recovery trade, we're winning. So that tells me that we're probably in the overall right direction. So if it took 3 to 4 times each time to win the 1750, I would probably go back to some of my metrics. I would look at the market. I will see what the majority of traders are doing, if they're trading up or trading down. And I will, I'll see if maybe we've what's called exhausted the direction, and it might have taken a more bearish direction instead of a bullish. Because right now we're betting high on a bullish direction. Every time it ends after a minute on a high, then we win. All right, we're 6 seconds. Looks like we're going to be tied, so I'm going to go ahead and do a 25, break my rule, be conservative. And I'm going to do a 25 as if we won. Okay? Yeah, because we did a tie, so really I should have gone to the next number up, 359. But again, I think for many of you, that's a lot of money. You're tying up 359, 148, 61, and 25 for the hope of the recovery of a 610.30, which makes your profit of 17.30, 17.40, 17.50, somewhere around there. Okay, looks like right now we're in the money, but we still have 25 seconds left. Now, what are we doing? 25 on that one? Okay, so if we've won that one, we're going to stick with 25. We're after making the 1750. So if we do it on the first time, that's great. That's a good day if you can make 1750 in the first trade. Now we got 5 seconds left. It kind of dipped a little bit, but we're going to stick with our direction. I have no reason to change directions right now. It looks like it's definitely continuing to be bullish. And we should be in the money on this one. And as soon as we jumped in the next minute, the next cycle, if you will, you could see we actually came in a few seconds late and the market already took a dip. But, we came in right here, right? So, if we came in a few more seconds, 15 seconds into it, and hit the target here, we're going up, well, we might have a better chance. But I'm sticking right on the minute mark. I don't want to, make any interpretations. Okay, so that's when we won. This one we're not going to. Doesn't look like it. It could, but we'll do a recovery trade just in case. 61. I'm trying to stay right on the minute here. And this particular cycle might have a desire to just kind of go down the mountain instead of going up, but we'll see. Maybe this was its lowest point, and over the next 30 seconds it'll jump, but it happens all the time. Okay, so 61, just to be ready, 148 is our next one. I keep on this just so I want to see the graph, just before I'll click on this, so I can actually do the trade. Oh, okay, we actually won that one by 5/100,000ths of a point there. So, okay, so this recovery trade was not necessary, but anyway, I'm going to go back to 25. I've already won my... Huh. That, I don't recommend getting your trade put in that far into the minute. I do not recommend it. So what I just did, do not do. Okay. This computer, definitely, it's got to be the video, but I want it to keep going. So I'm going to prep sooner, and I'm going to assume, you can see we're going to be even money, but I'm going to go in like as if we're losing. So just in case we're going to lose, I want to be, okay, see now it's working fine. On the minute, boom. Okay, I've got a recovery trade in whether we win or not. I'm doing it just in case we lose on this one. Right now, it's 1819, 1819. It's just whenever the expiration is, and it could be, fraction of a second by the time I get into it, that makes the difference. Looks like it's even money, but sometimes the number that shows up here isn't exactly accurate. So I'm going to head and stop the recording at 14 minutes right now and a half. Just giving you kind of some more examples today.